Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to Life in Bunker. We're actually moving along pretty well in this here little bunker we have going on. I'm thinking there's a pretty decent chance we'll end up on the third floor today. Maybe not. I don't know for certain, but if we take a look around here, we have two mining machines good to go, and I kind of started digging toward this general direction as we were kind of closing out the last episode. So why don't we go ahead and just continue on with that, right? Now, I was also thinking about it a little bit. I think I would like to dig, I don't know, let's say this out. I guess we'll just do all of this right here, because I think we probably need to put another garbage recycler in. I know we can get away without having another one. I could just get rid of this garbage storage over here. I could get rid of this garbage storage over here and then build new ones, and then voila, it's like magic. We have functional garbage storage containers that aren't full all over again. But that feels a little exploity to me, so I'm not going to do that. And the thing is, if I tried, I think my cat might complain, so I don't want her to complain. So there you go. Yeah, I haven't done that on this particular show yet, so there you go. That is one of my cats. She'll be coming back as this particular episode moves along. Looks like that was as far as someone got there. Okay, whatever. We're good. We can keep going here. I think we still have, and we should check it out here, we still have 3 embryos going on. What do we have going on here? Quentin, you are old enough to work. You know what? Here, before we just randomly assign you to something, let's see what we need. You can do food, you can do science. We do have quite a few scientists, so you're definitely going to be doing that sort of stuff. You can be a builder. I think we need more builders. We're going to have one more here who, maybe Ned. Ned might be ready here in just a minute. I'm not sure. Someone will be. I think Ned's trying to hide from me. I know he's ready to work. Ned, get to work. Quentin, we're going to go ahead and have Quentin go to science because Jack right here is getting ready to retire. So that's how we're going to play this one. We only have, one infirmary and one research table, which we don't even really need this research station anymore, to be honest. But whatever, we have a couple things they can play with, and that's what we're going to let them do for right now. Now, I think I started to replace a bunch of the beds with bunk beds, but I haven't replaced all of them yet, so we do need to do that still. You guys have not gotten to that. You have gotten to all of this. Let's go ahead and pause while we put some more flooring down. I meant to do concrete over here, not what I did. That's all right. This will be fine for now. So we'll go ahead and put some concrete floors down, and we will let the game resume. It's funny, I was starting this game up, I was firing it up, and I was doing a little zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out. And I realized, wait a minute. My scrolling is backwards. See, there you go. Ned is ready.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one of the most recent updates, I think maybe possibly changed that on me. Wasn't expecting that. What do we need? Do we need an engineer or do we need a cook? We only have one cook. Our cook is not really... No, we have 2 cooks. Neither cook is ready to retire just yet. We have 2 engineers. Ned, I'm going to have you be an engineer for the time being. That's going to be good. Also kind of talked about maybe adding another table, adding another kitchen. Might be a good idea. I mean, we do have 2 cooks after all, so we could have a second kitchen up and running. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a second table, a second canteen. That way folks have somewhere else to go to eat. Just taking a look, we're at close to 500 building materials, so we're actually getting to be pretty close to where I want to be, really. All right, Jack, congratulations. Enjoy your retirement, sir. You have earned that one. All right, why don't we have... I don't know why we don't have floors over here. I don't understand. Why won't you continue? I don't know why they won't continue digging over here. Let's try that maybe. Maybe they can get through over that way. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. I think we just had a couple of people in another couple retire. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. There was one and then followed immediately by another. So we had a couple folks retire. I'm going to follow these builders for a minute because, yeah, they're kind of they're bothering me. Man, I am having so many problems speaking today. It's really quite pathetic. That's going to make for a long episode. I apologize. Need to queue all of those up to be toasted. Since I've already kind of started digging those ones out, well, might as well continue. Let's go ahead and put some more floors down. We do want to keep the mole men away, so we'll do that. What are you doing? You're just standing there. You're walking. You're a janitor. That's why you're standing there. You're actually not a worker, so you shouldn't be doing this sort of stuff. That's fine. We're cool, man. We are cool. Not to worry. We do have some workers here who will take care of this. We are now officially up at 500 building resources. I am feeling really good about that. We have run out of storage for vegetables. That's going to drop, I think, in just a second. There we go. That's good. Yeah, this is where having another canteen and another kitchen might not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and before we do that, let's build the things we don't need first. So we're going to do production. We're going to do another garbage recycler. We'll spin it around just to put it back to back. That'll be fine. And then let's see, how many people did we lose here? I just want to kind of take a quick look to see what we have left. We have 1, 2 growers, 1, 2 scientists, 1, 2, 3, 4 builders, 1, 2 janitors, 3 engineers. I'm going to go ahead and take Ned. Was it Ned? Not Ned. Quentin. I don't really want to put Quentin on that. We have 4 of those guys, so we'll put 1 more on food. That way we have 3 on food, which also means we should go ahead and queue up some more. Oh, nope, never mind, sorry. We don't want to queue them up yet. I mean, well, we do want to queue them up, but we can't queue them up yet. They're not ready. Let's go see how downstairs is looking. They are slowly making progress down here. I suppose I could speed time up, but there's just so much going on. Even without speeding up time, I feel like we're making pretty good progress here. And if I speed up time, we might lose sight of some of this stuff. Here, I'll do it for just a moment. I don't want to go crazy because there's still a lot to be done. Here we go. Go ahead and have you do that if you don't mind. Maybe you do mind. Whatever. You're going to go the long way? No, you're just going to go away. Good. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go back up to second floor. First floor. There we go. Our garbage recycler is going to be ready shortly. We do have a bunch of power remaining. We don't have a whole lot of room left on our pumps. 5 liters there, 25 liters there, now that we have everything up and running. So 10 and 25, we have 35 liters available. So we have 2 garbage recyclers now. This is, to me, this feels a little better. This feels a little more clean. This feels a little more within the spirit of the game, that you should have multiples of these sorts of things, that you shouldn't be taking your garbage bins apart and then rebuilding them. And if you want to do that, I'm not judging. Just so I can be clear on that, I'm just telling you how I'm choosing to play the game and how I think it's intended. Whether I'm right or not doesn't really matter, because let's be honest, I might be incredibly wrong here. But just the same, this is how I'm choosing to play, so I'm going to run with it. Let's put some fruit down, and then let's go ahead and rotate around over here and clear out some more space. So we'll go ahead and queue these guys up, and then we should go check downstairs to see how we are down here. So they are kind of working on it at the moment. We'll just go ahead and speed things up just a tiny bit. Here we go. And we're going to need some more floors. And it would help if I get to the right screen. He's going to go back upstairs, or she, I didn't really pay attention to what that was. Male or female. And then we also need to get another production, not garbage recycler, we want mining machine. That's going to go right there. Then we also need to run some power to it. So we'll just kind of go the nice, easy way. We'll go nice and obvious, just like so. And that's going to be one heck of a long cable that someone is going to have to run there. And I think we'll be good. Let's go ahead and put that up on a slightly higher service priority. Ah, we are losing people. Haley Barbash, so sorry we lost you. I'm just going to assume that that person died because they reached their maximum age and not for other reasons. Okay, so we have more embryos that we can queue up. We have a bunch of research points, 520 of them to be exact, that we can spend. So let's make sure we get things that we want. I think that's going to be fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's pretty much all of our research points right there, but we're going to get people who can do a lot of things. So I actually feel okay about that. Cat, she's not excited. See, look at her. She's just kind of like, I'm chilling. I'm just kind of hanging here, but I'm chilling. There's Haley, or the remains of Haley, kind of on the ground over there. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Anyway, we're going to have this fruit bush working momentarily. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do to make that operational. Easy for me to say. Looks like we need to do that, and we need to do that. And we've lost a couple more folks. We lost Abhijit and Sergey. So sorry we lost them. The practical side of me says, well, we're going to have more air, just kind of like the game actually said, but, you know, it's always sad to lose them. Not what I was hoping would happen, but it is an inevitability in this game. So, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these blocks right there. I'm going to go check downstairs now. Let's see how we are doing. They are putting the mining machine down, which is great. We have all of our floors in place. If I switch to this layer, look at that. We have all of our cabling in place. So all we need is them to finish this mining machine, and then we're actually going to be ready to rock and roll on 3 of these guys. Wow. I'm feeling really good about that. Look at that. We're actually going to end up with ore in storage, I think. Maybe? Potentially. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe one fully upgraded refinery can keep up with 3 mining machines. I'm not 100% sure about that. If we wanted to go check out the rift, we would need to kind of go this way. Before we do that, let's take a quick look up here. You ate 5 portions of food. Gluttony, man. Gluttony. Not cool. Don't eat 5 portions of food. That's just not... That's not how you do things around here. 1 portion per person. I mean, you know, there's a reason that we do that. It's just... It's craziness. You don't go doing that. All right, look at that. We have some more workers who are joining everything. Let me pause it so we can do a quick assessment of our new folks here. And take a look. You're probably going to be a builder. That's just taking a wild guess. We do have a couple of scientists still, so we can always put Dara on science work instead of building if we need to. We only have 2 janitors. We'll go ahead and do a 3rd new janitor. You know what? Nope. We're going to have you go over to food. And we're going to have you go over to food just for the time being. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of people who are working on growing. I know. And then we also need to get over here and go to storage. Storage container. And we need to do, not a storage container, we need to do a refrigerator. I have intentionally dug this stuff out so I can have a row of refrigerators. And we're going to have someone put a fridge down there. And you know what? At this point, we should probably just have them do 2, because the game keeps complaining about refrigeration. So let's go ahead and do another one. We can afford 2 right now. And then we're kind of at the point where we can't afford anything else for a little while. So I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the 3rd floor today. Probably not today, but not going to be too far off, I don't think. Oh, you're going to get stuck, aren't you? I hope you don't get stuck over there. That might be a problem if you do. Here, let's go ahead and just queue that up to get a kind of an aisle to work with here, just in case you get stuck. Okay. Don't get stuck. Okay, good. You're going to work on that. I didn't want you to get stuck, Dara. That's all I'm saying. I want to make sure that my folks are okay. So I don't want you to get stuck over there. Go ahead and put a couple floors down. Yeah, I know. Red, blue, whatever. It's all the same. Minus the color. Okay, so let's go ahead and assign this to vegetable storage, and then we're going to assign that to fruit storage. So there we go. Not bad. I'm curious, why do I suddenly have... maybe... Okay, well, never mind. I just can't count. Okay, so we are good there. We don't have a whole lot of fish. We're going to have some fruit here in a short while. Dan, of course, is also going to be retiring pretty soon. I think that means we have someone else who has reached... You have reached retirement. At first, I thought it was going to be someone who wasn't retiring, but ready to work. But no, I was wrong. Best years to the bunker. You are retired, and you have retired. Okay, you guys, good on you. You have worked hard. You have earned your retirement. You still have some space left in that. Let's just at least start prepping for this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 in there. We're not going to go all the way just yet. Let's go back up to the top floor where I have a couple more things I would like people to do. We're going to dismantle these because we kind of started doing this and then we didn't really get around to finishing it. So I figured we should probably do that. And because I'm a nice, good overseer, I think we should go ahead and put another treadmill down. So we're going to give our folks some better beds and another treadmill. That way they can, you know, keep their health up. I think that's going to be really important. It has, I believe, to this point proven to be important, so why would it not continue to be? I don't know. Cat remains unimpressed. I don't know, she's just kind of chilling. This is standard recording cat. If you don't know, I have two. Alternate recording cat, she hasn't actually been caught on camera yet. I don't know what that's about. I'll have to do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold on. Here we go. I think I found the spot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. No? No, I had it and I lost it. I thought she was going to start kicking. Apparently not. Sorry for the excitement there. False alarm. Look at that. We got 2 people using those. That's good. We got our beds coming down. So let's go ahead and go back to this guy. And we can go back to our residential zone. And we're going to place a bunk bed. We'll do one right there. And we'll do them side by side. I kind of think they can get into them. I'm not 100% sure. I'll just have to check and see if that one actually gets used. I don't know what to expect. 10 building materials. We do have some trash lying around. That's a little worrisome. We should have some space for trash. I mean, there we go. Yeah, that's actually going down. Let's go back downstairs. This game is all about juggling. You really need to kind of keep up on what you're doing. I wasn't able to do that in the early episodes, and that's why I kept failing miserably. I mean, just repeatedly. But now that I'm able to kind of keep up, and I'm also, you know, playing at a little slower speed, which is really the better way to do things. I mean, if you don't want to just totally lose sight of everything. But now that I'm actually paying a little closer attention to what's going on and better able to keep up with things, it's not too bad. So let's just take a look. We have 2 folks cooking. I'm just thinking maybe it's time to put that second kitchen in. Kitchen, canteen rather. Both canteens have food in them. Maybe 1 kitchen is fine. Maybe we don't need to go with 2 kitchens. I'm not 100% sure yet. I do like this spot right here. This was a really good placement. I think what's happening is, as soon as they're cooking, they're just dropping it off right in the canteen. Maybe not. Maybe that's just what it looked like. Because this lift right here is in a bad spot. The kitchen's in a bad spot too, because it forces them to walk all the way around like this. It might be worth it just to move the kitchen over 1 spot just to free up the walkway right there. There's a lot of time going to waste by doing that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Look at these meals, though. 30% bonus. You guys are getting some good meals. I think we will need to get another fish aquarium type thing going on. And we haven't put a grain thingy majigger down. So let's go ahead and put a grain patch down. Here we go. I think we can do it like that. There we go. That'll be fine. Just trying to use our space to the best possible ability. My plan is, as soon as this hits 0, or I guess that one will hit 0 first, I'd like to remove that. That's still in the way. I've kind of talked about that before, and I just haven't done it. So we have, you might have noticed, some babies, and we need to turn this guy on. So we're going to turn you on, because, see that right there? We don't have enough oxygen, and we don't have enough water now. Ooh, bummer. That's a bummer, because I put that guy down. So how many liters do I need here? I need 30, and we have 5 available there and 15 available there. So if I turn off... I gotta kind of turn off a lot of stuff here, or we just need to build another. Here, let's... I don't want to do this, but let's do that just for right now so I don't suffocate everyone. And then we need to build another water pump. So let's go ahead and... Let's put that back here. It's become clear to me that we don't really need to have multiple refineries. One of them is keeping up just fine with 3. So we'll go ahead and cue some floors to be destroyed. We're going to put some concrete in. Then we're going to put another water pump back there. That is the plan. So we'll just speed things up just a touch for a moment here. Here we go. We got an outbreak of disease. That's pretty fantastic. That's just what I was hoping for. I'm sure that's just what they all wanted too. There we go. Go ahead and put the floors down for me, please. And then we'll go ahead and get that water pump queued up. So let's go ahead and go back to life support. Water pump. It's going to be right there. And as soon as you put that floor down, there we go. We can put that guy down, and then we need to switch to our water view. And we're going to need a water pipe over here. And we can do that just like so. That'll work out just fine. And as soon as that's up, we'll turn our incubator back on. And we'll queue up some new babies, because it's going to be necessary. Look at that. We got a lot of water. So let's turn our incubator back on. That way we can get some more babies in the house. We'll do another scientist just to be safe. We'll do another grower and a cook. And if they get anything else, maybe a janitor, an engineer, and a worker. Q, Q, Q. Just like that. Cat, I think we're wrapping this episode up. We have that going on. We have floors in place over here. We're ready to break into this on the next episode and make it to floor number 3. We have all sorts of water to spare-ish. Kind of. We have enough air. We have enough food. We didn't complete that, so we'll go ahead and put a water pipe down. You're going to go there. And electrical, you're also going to go right there. And what are you complaining about now? Residents are starving. Look at that. We have 2 canteens. One of them has food in it. You guys are fine. Quit complaining. You are fine. And you're ready to work. So I'm going to go ahead and assign Jenny to some sort of random profession here, like farmer. You're going to be a farmer. Congratulations, Jenny. You're a farmer. We need more farmers. And I will catch you on another episode when we continue on. Look at this. We're almost at the end of cycle 25. We're going to hit cycle 26 before long. That right there is pretty fastic. Pretty fantastic. Fastic? Wow. I just totally cut off some syllables there. I just hacked some syllables right off of that word. So, Cat, say goodbye. Maybe. Here, say goodbye. No, she doesn't care. She's out. Anyway, catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.